ውድ የጀበና ኢንተርቴይንመንት ፋሚሊ በዛሬ በዚህ ሰዓት በመገኘታችሁ ደስ ብሎናል። የዛሬ ፕሮግራማችን ስለ ኦንሊፋን ነው። ኦንሊፋን ደግሞ ካላችሁ ሰብስክራይብ ሊንካችሁን ታች ጻፉና ምስክር ሰብስክራይብ ያደርግላችኋል።
at me
አለ እንደ አንተ የምር አካውንት አለ እንዴ?
no bro, you tripping. You know
አለሽ አይደለ?
no brother. It's too expensive.
I'm just messing with you, bro. But yeah, man. So what's up, man? And then how you been, man?
I'm chilling, bro. I was working in DC earlier this week, so I got to enjoy some festivities, you know.
Yeah, nah, I hope everybody's safe out there, especially the Habesha community. I know we run DC. So hopefully man
not that day, brother. Those Trumpers were trumping away.
No. So yeah, baka alla ka kwahun. It's done. You know?
Nah, bro, they're like on the 19th, they're planning on coming back to do a round 2, but this time they're not going to be as friendly. Like on my way here to do the shoot, there was literally a convoy of
at least they're going to, take precautions and sure. they'll bring everybody out. So
the issue with that is like they're like, do we keep niggas armed or do we let them, use batons?
No, you're good to know. They're going to have to arm them up, and I think they're going to do all of that.
What's his name was saying that they're telling them that they can't use their tasers, pepper spray, or
no, I mean not
guns.
use it, but they should have them on them.
What, brother? If I see like 30 people running at me, I'm spraying that pepper spray like it ain't nothing, brother.
Yeah,
it's better than.
Hopefully it doesn't happen,
Yeah.
But
yeah, so today's episode is gonna be out OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying, what it is, where it's from, would you use it, would you get on it, would you let your kid get on it when she gets old enough, just how do you personally feel about it?
No, I feel like at least within our community it's seen as a negative thing.
Oh brother, heck yeah.
A lot of times, but I don't think people actually understand what it is and what it does for the most part, at least. They understand like the surface level of it.
Yeah, I mean they understand the negative perception. They don't understand the inner nuances for sure.
Exactly. So Zare, so you can go ahead and start us off. So what is OnlyFans? What's fans only?
Why do I gotta be the one?
Because I know you subscribed, bro.
Look,
stop
man, I have an OnlyFans, but it's for research purposes only for this episode. You know what I'm saying? I don't support in that kind of manner. You know what I'm saying, bro? There's other sources that are free that don't require me to be on there. OnlyFans is a platform where people, you know what I'm saying, they post content, whether it be NSFW, the not safe for works, or you know what I'm saying. Some people use it to just post. To finesse, honestly. To post anything
so
finesse.
Pretty much it is a social media, just like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Any of them, like
Twitch, all that.
At least this one, their approach is more or less they're gonna pay you for the content right away, nagar, and you get to get tips and things like that if people like your art or whatever you're doing in there.
Is that what how are we labeling this as art for the most part?
Yeah, technically speaking, that's what we're going to marathon, because when it come down to it, I think a lot of people, of course, use it for, XXX. That's what it's known for. But I feel like on the back end too, there's people that are actually finessing it too.
Oh, for sure.
Using it to, monetize within their own content. I showed you the intent. There's a in UK med school student. She made $5,000 by just posting feet pictures.
Yeah, but she was talking about she had to like send people pictures of her like sucking her toes, her stepping on ants and grapes and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong, I don't mind it, but
I thought I was under the impression she was just taking a picture of her feet.
I was reading the article and she was talking about like people would ask her to do like certain things, like so for the tips.
So for fetish
so people who have like foot fetishes would hit her up and be like, "Oh, you got to suck your toes or like stomp on cherries and grapes and stuff like that." And she's like, "All right." I guess.
But as long as she's not. For me, that at least it's not overexposing herself. So it's one of those things where it's okay to do, but as long as it's finessing it, not overexposing herself. It's only her feet. But when you said about sucking her own toes, I don't know how she can do that. Honestly,
hey, they flexible people out here, brother. Some flexible people out here. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
But nah, man. It's to me. I definitely understand the idea behind it and why some people would want to do it for sure.
Especially with the COVID.
Oh, for sure. If you lost your job and you don't got any other means of income and stuff like that, I could definitely understand why you would choose this as a route. Would I approve my significant other taking this course? Depending on what we're doing.
But you'd be surprised. There's actually a lot of boyfriend, girlfriend don't know that they're actually trying to,
I got to make sure that I'm marrying you. That way, you know what I'm saying? There's I don't know, bro. I don't think I would. I can't. I would definitely support my girl. She was like, "Oh, I want to send feet pictures." I'd wholeheartedly $5,000 a month just to send feet pictures.
Yeah,
I stomp on the grapes for you.
But like you said, if it was one of those things where
I would learn how to be a monster in Photoshop, brother. Like you don't got to step on no grapes. We'll just take a picture of your feet and we'll just crop the grapes underneath. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little purple paint on your toes. You'd be good to go.
No,
but when it comes to the what most people are doing it for, or at least the majority of the people, it's. That's when it's like, look, shorty, you might as well just be a stripper at this point. Like, what's the difference? At least you're gonna make a little bit more money for sure.
Yeah, but on the payment aspect, so I think it was one of those where they pay you every 21st of the month.
Yeah, I think they said they do it every I think it's monthly pay as opposed to which is another challenge in my opinion, bro.
Because they should have.
I need my bills paid
every week.
You should be able to cash out. You feel me?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's where I feel like it's different. I feel like as even when you do Uber, brother, Uber tells you you can get your normal weekly payments or you can do an instant cash out. You know what I'm saying?
With a little bit of fee.
Yeah, I think it's 50 cents every transaction.
But that's the other thing too. I think for the content creators, even in there's a 20% fee for the OnlyFans
so
to
whatever
run their
you
page.
make, you got to give them 20%.
So that part that it kind of puts a toll on the content creators. But I see where some people can come off, especially if they are content creators and they want to get paid. Not just following aspect of it. Think about even with the things that we're doing right now. You know what I mean? All that energy that you're spending, the time, the effort, editing and it takes time. So
and that's the same thing with that though. The things with they're saying the issue with the OnlyFans is it's similar to your Instagram, it's similar to your Twitters or whatever.
It is.
In order to blow up and actually be in that top tier, you have to be heavy on the content because the moment you stop posting stuff, what am I paying for? You feel me?
Exactly. No, that's the other thing too.
So
celebrities
you gotta constantly continue exposing yourself. How many videos can you make?
A lot of the people that are really making the money are celebrities,
and that's because they don't care about the content in terms of what they're charging per item or whatever.
They just
because they're eating it off of right off the monthly.
If they
that's
had
all they care
a 2.5 mils follower on Instagram, they just
$10, brother.
They just bring them into that. So no, and I think Cardi B also signed a deal with OnlyFans to promote them as as their
I wouldn't be surprised.
spokesperson type. Yeah, it is.
Especially she over sexualized herself on no offense to Cardi. I respect you and everything, but you definitely put yourself out there in that manner.
It's all money, and
I'm surprised she's smart. You know what I'm saying?
But you see, that's the thing. You say she's smart, but then if anybody within our community does it,
she's smart for promoting it.
Okay. Because
that's in terms of seeing the advantages and being oh, I'm gonna go to them and be hey, look, I'll mention you guys in my tracks, whatever, give me bread.
No, they probably reached out to her. You never
whichever
know.
way,
either one,
whichever way, realizing that you know what I'm saying, you don't actually have to be on OnlyFans doing shit, and you could just do it by just by mentioning their name on songs, whatever, and getting paid that way. That's dope. So in terms of that, yeah, that's smart. And
I think what they paid just in 2020, they paid $2 billion to all the content creators.
Yeah, but
majority of it already went to like
Bella Thorne got what was it like
1 million in 48 hours or 24 hours.
They're like Black China averages 16 million a month.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's a lot of money,
brother.
That's a lot of money, bro. Look, so I mean, that's what a lot of times, you know, like the younger generation see that, and then they're like, "Oh, we probably can do the same thing," and you know,
then they're dumb.
Try their luck.
Like how many times?
Nah, I wouldn't say they're dumb. Honestly, it's just one of those. You know, you can't. They think they can make it.
If you don't have a plan for it, you're dumb. I should correct myself. If you don't have a plan of how you're gonna operate it, you're dumb. If you're thinking that, oh, I just got to go on and just post stuff whenever. No, you're not. You're gonna be one of those low tier. You're making $100, $50 off of your subscriptions or whatever.
But that's the thing, though. You said if you remember, there's also a tip aspect of it.
Yeah.
So there's a subscription, to get that tip, and there's tip.
How do you get that tip?
Yeah, that's
you got to create content.
Yeah,
to get the people to be like, oh, I want to see more, or I want to see specific things. But if you're not active on it and you're not posting,
you're not gonna. Yeah,
you're
of
not
course.
gonna get those tips.
But then if it's one of those where, for instance, if it's a girl that's not showing her face, or you know, like she's not out there like that, and I think that might be way better than just overexposing yourself, your face, and everything.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Like, foremost, if you're showing your face, bro, you a savage. You a savage. You got kids that are gonna watch this eventually. Like,
no, I mean they do show their face.
No, that's what I'm saying. For the ones that are, you're a savage. Mm-hmm. Like, especially if you're doing the extreme, busting it open, doing splits and all that, like handstands, all that. You're a savage, bro. I swear. I give you like not even like off of like first of all the self-confidence to be like I'm gonna post this online so anybody and everybody just pays $3.99 and you can watch this.
But no, this is the thing though. Even with the Habesha community right now as we speak, if you go on Instagram,
oh for sure,
there's a lot of girls already in their bikini and already showing majority of their body. So
because in terms of bikinis, like. I don't know, man. It's weird.
No, I mean, I'm just telling you. Like I forgot her name. The rapper. She made
what
$100K.
Yeah.
She made $100K.
Special woman.
Just using her Instagram pictures on there. So I'm not against.
But that's a finesse, bro. That's one of those. What I'm saying. She's probably gonna eat that one time, but I'm pretty sure that she's on that
list.
Down.
She's on the list. Like I think she makes like 500 or something like that. Yes, sir.
Ruby. Management. I'll just manage just your OnlyFans. Everything else you got your normal man.
But yeah,
share that.
No, you see, like because if they're already like doing that, and why not just use the content that you're posting on your Instagram and actually make money off of it? You feel me?
If you're doing it that way, by all means, I support it. I think that's a fairly smart way to do it. Would I date you? It's highly doubted, but
what, nigga?
Nah, bro. Feet pictures? I told you, bro. Feet pictures.
No. This is okay. So okay, let me rephrase that. So if a girl is posting bikini on Instagram, and then she's posting OnlyFans, the same picture that she posting on Instagram and making money on OnlyFans.
Wait. Spice it up though.
Like, no, I'm just asking you this. Like, so you wouldn't date that girl? Bikini on Instagram.
No, that's again. If you're doing the exact same picture, there's a difference. But I feel like in order to actually make that, you know, the 100K like Ruby and all that, you're gonna have to. Of course, you're gonna have to implement it. Even in her bikini pictures, right? It's a very sexualized version of her in the bikini picture. It's not like, oh, I'm just posing like I'm like there's people pose in bikinis, bro. But I don't think like there's certain poses that are meant to be a little bit more hypersexual. Yeah, you feel me?
Okay.
Now, if all your pictures on Instagram like that, I'm probably not gonna date you. Why? Because I feel like that you're seeking that attention. So for me, that's an automatic like. Now, if you're just posing like normal, like a little side cheek here, whatever, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're being respectful, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the side right there. Not the full butt cheek, just the side joint.
Yeah, you funny. Okay,
but not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like I might be sounding hypocritical, but in my mind, it makes sense. It's one of those, like, if you're not hypersexualizing yourself in that bikini picture, versus like your normal bikini pictures, cool. But I feel like in order for you to get that same success on what's it called, on OnlyFans, you're gonna definitely have to hypersexualize yourself in those bikini pictures. You feel me?
Yeah.
Which then it's kind of like
no, but some people just want to do the passive income where, okay, you know what, I'm posting these pictures on my Instagram. Use your
feet, bro.
Why not just post it there, and see what's going on?
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, and does that corner? Yeah, like I don't have any problem with that. Like actually, I'm like that's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Like you posting it on, Snapchat your
on
Instagram, Facebook.
Nobody
you
posts
name
on
it.
Facebook though. Everybody knows Facebook's for the moms.
Getting old now.
Nah. Everybody knows Facebook's for your family, bro. You connect with your family on Facebook. You never seen those memes that are like, when I'm on Facebook, when I'm on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Snap.
Seen that, yeah.
Nobody wilds out on Facebook.
Yeah, I got you.
Only the savages, the real savages, wild out on Facebook. That's for sure. No.
But I think, and I was like, okay, you know what? Since it is like popping, and a lot of people are talking about it.
You got one?
And no. I was like, I don't mind investing in it. You know what I mean? Like putting a few into it.
You gonna buy some lingerie, some bikinis?
No. Investing in the stocks.
Oh no,
like,
it's not. It's private.
It's private. Yeah, that's one thing that surprised me. And they're based in UK. That's the other thing. So when it does come on the market, you better put in a few dollars in there. You know what I mean?
Gonna be the first one. Like, look, I ain't gonna send you $4, but I definitely send it to Uber.
In 1 year, if they paid 20 bill in content.
I thought it was only 2.
Yeah, 2 bill.
Yeah. I mean, that kickback is crazy.
If they paid that much amount, I can imagine their projection right now with the hype that's getting. Up, yeah.
But I feel like once people start working, you think it's going to still keep that hype? Like once this whole COVID thing ends, you think it's going to still keep that hype? Or you think it's going to be like a fade?
No, I think it's going to keep its hype. I feel like it because it's one of those things where the COVID is not even over yet. So
but it's
plus
on the
it's one of those things where sex always going to sell,
but you got a place where you can watch it for free, brother.
No, I mean, what makes this special is because OnlyFans. Like, you're not going against, like, trying to go see the porn stars. You're actually going to get to see your typical...
There's different categories, brother. You got homemade, amateurs. You got all that. You feel me? I'm pretty sure... and then on top of that, I'm pretty sure there's people who are going to screen record your shit. Like, regardless of...
No, that's the thing. They have a fire block.
Nah,
so it is protected. It's protected
I'm
though.
exposing myself a little too much here, but go on there. I'm pretty sure if you go on Pornhub, XXX, whatever, and type in OnlyFans content, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a drop of
because one thing I read was like their contents are like
they're probably protected in terms of like
so you can't screen record it. No, you can't screen. It says it on there. Look it up.
If you are subscribed to somebody on OnlyFans, please go and try and screen record off your iPhone. Hopefully
I read it on there. It says it on there.
How do you block screen record?
They have firewalls within the system, so it won't allow you to screen record or take screenshots.
You think it's just a way of scaring people?
No, if that's what they're promising to their content creators, I would assume they follow through. Because there is a lot of people out there, putting themselves out there because they trust the system that it's not gonna leak, or it's not gonna, intermod it.
I mean, a bunch of people trusted Apple and they take their selfies, but they get hacked all the time, brother.
No, this is different though. This is another company. This is not Apple or anything, So when it comes down to it, if they're doing that and protecting their content creators, that's why a lot of people are signing on because they feel safe to do it. But I still
wear a mask if I was doing it, bro. Fuck that. Taking no chances. Be out there with my Batman joint.
But one thing I read too, I mean, we looking at it as a negative intent because within our culture, NG, it said it's actually more, it's much safer for like strippers and
because you don't got to worry about a creep.
Yeah, you're doing it in your home. Not just that, you're in your home. Like nobody's gonna be like drunk beating you or trying to sexually harass them and things like that.
You don't have a weird creepy dude just standing there in the corner with like someone's just hey.
Oh, you almost had it.
No, again, that's the thing. This shows you how everything sooner or later is gonna be virtual.
Oh, for sure.
Everything is already virtual.
Dude, you go to McDonald's, they got the little computers that you order, and you just literally walk over and like, here's my receipt. They just hand you your food. Like before you know it, they're gonna be. No.
I haven't been to McDonald's for a minute.
I told you eat too healthy, brother. I'm the reckless one when it comes to eating habits. I'm trying to change it though. 2021, eat right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like when you go to McDonald's and stuff, they have the kiosks now, so they don't have to have too many employees, and helps with the line and all that BS. But I think. I can respect it. I'm not gonna sit here and fake. I can respect to an extent. Like I said, like bikini pictures and all that, cool. Are you overly hypersexualizing yourself? That's where I kind of start drawing the line in terms of my support. But you know, for me, it's just kind of one of those like, would I want my sister, my cousin, my daughter, or anybody like that having an OnlyFans? Like I'm like.
Hell no, to the no.
Hell no, dude, I'd lose my mind.
Again, like,
it's not my responsibility or anything like that, but it's just, well, my sister would definitely be.
I feel you what you mean, but at the same time, it depends on the content that they're posting.
For sure.
So if it's one of those where
just the idea of like, oh, your sister OnlyFans, like, bro, she just plays the trumpet on there, nigga. Stop it.
No, I mean, it's funny when you say it like that, but at the same time,
she really is just playing the trumpet on there.
Exactly. Yeah. So if it's one of those things where when we did our research on their bio, it would say something like no nudity, or I don't send this. They already tell their followers what they're gonna intimate.
Shorty said, if you there's no nudity on her thing, but if you want, you can hit her up on the private. Which I guess is smart because I guess that increases your profit. But even with that,
because you're making it through tip or whatnot.
Like you already got the subscription and the
if
tip.
If you have it as a
in your bio,
in your bio saying, "Hey, I'm here. I'm just gonna be playing violin for 3 to 4 o'clock, whatever." Yeah, no, you never know what people are into because what they're into. Because you with the guy
on YouTube
and
watch somebody play violin.
I'm just
like that. I mean, from my perspective, that's another.
But
thing
with YouTube,
like,
there's ads. You can't interact as much. You can't. Yeah, no. I mean, you can skip, but when it come down to it, this would be a direct contact with that person. You'd be like, hey, can you play this song or whatever? You know. There's the fat guy.
Oh yeah.
That's eating 10,000 calories a day.
I mean,
on
he's gonna have like a
OnlyFans.
6-month career, bro.
No, I'm just giving you an idea of like what. There's so many weird people out there.
No, I'm hip. I'm saying his career would last a lot longer if he cut down the calories.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Good. That just shows you there are people that are willing to see people eating food, killing themselves. Literally.
This man is literally committing suicide, folks. This man's eating 10,000 calories in a single day.
But anything for the clout, right?
Bruh.
So he's making money off of OnlyFans. There's people religiously following them, watching them eat.
That's ridiculous.
You see what I mean? Like, there's weird people like that. So
when I was reading, they're like, he eats his one meal is 3 large meals with 3 sides. That's like that's what he eats when he gets hungry.
What's your meal, nigga?
Not that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not
that's
that.
One. That's like that's your whole lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
Nigga, that's like 3 days and of food right there. That's 3 days of food. This man just ate in one sitting. And he's like, oh, this is just to satisfy my hunger. Like.
Yeah, no.
That's just to satisfy your hunger, brother. What do you eat when you're actually hungry? Nigga? Like, Jesus Christ.
His fans. But,
bro.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't have, like...
Honestly, bro, that should be illegal, bro. You're literally paying this man to commit suicide with food.
No, that's the thing. You're free to do what you want. He likes it. He likes doing this.
No. So. He doesn't like doing it. He's doing it for the money. He likes the money he's getting from it. It's not...
But he might be finessing it. He might say he's doing that, and then when... the cameras are off.
Brother, do you see the man's belly? You can't finesse that.
No, I mean there's always fat people.
No, brother. If you see his picture,
I seen
before
it. That's
and
what I'm
after,
saying.
That's not normal, brother. My man's over 500 pounds. The dude when he was started this was like maybe $110, not $110. He was like probably like 140, 150. But my man had a 6-pack and all that. This man literally has a beach ball.
Well, that's the thing. He likes the attention and he's making a good amount of money on it, where it's sustaining his life.
He's paying half of that on a toilet.
He's paying half. Yeah, I mean he's gonna pay for the medical and all of that.
That's an industrial toilet, brother.
But
that's not your standard toilet. Can't handle that.
No, I brought that up to say that there's different kind of contents on there that are
for sure.
You know, people can find their niche on there and then monetize on it. I mean,
but then I feel like the amount of people that come on there looking for that kind of, I guess.
That's
product.
the thing. You never know. Like,
no. What I'm saying is, like, if you're on Instagram, for example, right, the amount of users is very high and it ranges for all different types, right? Whereas when you go to OnlyFans, I feel like it's a very closed off group in terms of like people looking for people eating food, in terms of people looking for whatever. Like you see somebody on.
So I mean, I don't have the account to say
I
what
don't either, but I'm just saying
you can choose.
I'm just assuming.
No, I mean from the little reading that we watched. I mean we read. It seems like people are down for whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So as long as you find a niche that requires you not to overexpose yourself and you can make passive income, whether it's like matober or hula matober, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Be it. Like you can, No,
I definitely understand that. I guess.
But no, I mean, I see where you're coming from too, though.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is just kind of one of those, like, in terms of the actual market of like the diversity in the market, I feel like it's a little bit more limited than your standard social networks, because a lot of people that go on there or who are coming to there are looking for somewhat of a specific content, and then the rest or the leftovers are people who might be caught through promotions or word of mouth kind of thing, like, oh, there's a dude on here eating ridiculous amount of food, and you're like, oh, I like people who do shit like that, let me go follow him. But like in terms of like on Instagram, whatever, you actually search like, oh, food, whatever, and you see different chefs, different people doing this, Salt Bay, whatever.
Yeah, but again, it's just it haven't been that famous yet. It just started to pop off like 2020.
2 years, right? It's been 2 years since it's been out, like 2-3 years now.
I'm not sure actually. The
thing came out like 2019.
Do
you think it has longevity though?
I think so, yeah, because the amount of money they're spending, as long as they taking 20%, like, can you imagine?
Yeah,
they taking 20% of the 1 mil. Bella, whatever her name is, from the Disney she made. So,
Bella
and then
Mars,
do the whole math for the whole entire.
Well, that's the thing, though.
Subscription they have.
They're like the average income is like 145 to 180 a month, or is that like that's the median income?
I don't think that's including the tip or anything else that they talk about. That's just for the subscription aspect.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't know. They didn't specify in terms of like tip and everything. They were just saying the median income that somebody gets at the end of the month is that much. Yeah,
but then at the same time, you got the superstars that are up there that are like in the 16 mil she made, Black and then China and take 20% off of that.
But
Cardi
for the company,
B,
that's awesome. But
all of them.
Man, if I'm just regular Degler Sarah,
exactly.
I'm getting 180, and you taking 20% of that, like, bro, kick rocks.
That's the thing. So that's when it come down to it. Like, don't overexpose yourself or do anything that you won't post on Instagram.
I feel like majority of the people that
if you're not making that much, crazy amount of money.
In terms of that, like, I definitely don't argue. Like, if you're doing stuff like that with your money,
they're reinvesting it, and then they don't need to
I definitely
go back to doing it again. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. It
just depends on the mindset you have, and then of course the subscription matters. How many subscribers you're gonna have, really how much you're gonna be making, how are you really like going all the way out there crazy for little amount of money? That's where you're gonna have to make that decision.
When you go on Twitter, bro, you see a lot of these females advertising. Like, just type in OnlyFans on the search, bro. Like, I did this for the research, bro. I see a lot of these girls that are like doing extra stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy money though,
But this is the thing though. They're charging like $3.99 a month, $4.99, $6.99. Brother, you like for real? Like, how many? I pray to God you have at least 2,000-3,000 people following you if you're charging that low. Like, if you have 100 people and you're charging $3.99 for a subscription, like, unless your tips are coming in like that, that's a struggle.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that might be smart. Maybe the way they're finessing it is they get the subscribers to come in at $3.99, right? And they don't post nothing.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Like, that doesn't, like, most people like, you got to think about it. Most of the dudes that are on here are regular schmegler, like 7-Eleven, Target, whatever. Like, most of the people who come onto the side are just regular dudes that are just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a girl
I was
probably
thinking,
know a female.
In my mind, I was like, that would be smart. You get all the subscribers for the $3.99, and then you don't post nothing.
Like, if you want to see the rest, you got to hit up the what's it called? The private tip.
Not even. You just have the subscribers sitting there. Just they paying you the $3.99 a month, and you
First of all, you think I'm like? First of all, what idiot you don't think is gonna notice? Like, damn, dog, it's been like 2 weeks. I ain't seen not one butt cheek. I'm gonna keep it. Like, hell no, nigga. Instant decline this joint. Exit. Exit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, maybe next month she'll post something.
No.
Like, come on, brother. Like,
but yeah, no. I mean, we did see like 3-4 Ethiopian accounts.
Yeah, bro.
I was kind of low key mad because they had the Ethiopian flag. I was like, at least if you the wording, yeah, like
don't let them know where you're from.
I'm
let
like,
them just know you're from the Horn.
Like
let
just
them figure
say
it
East
out.
Africa or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it kind of like low key blew me. But I was like, damn.
I mean,
like,
again, like for me, it's one of those. How exposed are you doing it to yourself? Like. I'm just glad that it's not as big of a trend within the community. I don't. Again, if you're doing the finesse aspect of it, I support it. Cool, whatever. But when I feel like, especially within like hip hop and stuff like that, the East African community is already sexualized. At least in the DMV, like all my homies look at Habesha girls like, oh my god, Habesha girl. Oh, put me on.
No, they're
Brazil.
beautiful though.
They are. Yeah. But it's just kind of like now you're just kind of like fanning the flame a little bit more to not everybody knows you guys for being like the wholesome type. You don't want to transition to that joint and be like, oh, you money hungry, you a this, you a that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But no,
Keep
I mean, to each its own. But I'm like, if you're gonna be posting the same thing that you're posting on Instagram,
hey, like I said,
hey,
bro,
I'm with
money.
you. Yeah.
Just keep the flag off your profile.
No, they can keep the flag too. Again, it all depends on the content.
Yeah.
As long as you're, not overexposing, do it. I mean, money's money. If it pays your phone bill, bro, like. For posting the same thing that you're posting on Instagram?
Oh, no. Whether you're making $100, $300, $500, if you're literally taking what you're posting on Instagram and posting it there.
And making money, yeah, that's it.
Like I said,
at the end of the day, you'd rather get paid because, you're literally Instagram about to start. I think TikTok about to start paying their...
I thought they did pay them.
They did start paying, or they are paying?
They better, brother. Like,
yeah, I remember it was on the news or something.
Are they paying like the musicians
and
stuff?
No, like content creators. Everybody in general.
I think they are now that they got bought by what's her name?
Trump.
They got bought by Trump?
No, you remember he was trying to cancel them?
He was trying to cancel them because they were owned by a Chinese company, and then he told them like you have to either sell it or
to
Microsoft. Yeah, and then they ended up actually selling it over to some. I don't know if it was Microsoft.
No, I don't think company. No, I don't think it.
But they sold it.
It didn't go through. They didn't sell it.
Sure. Because they were trying to ban it because it was they.
I remember Microsoft went up during the talk because everybody thought it was going to get acquired by them.
Yeah.
But it never went through. So I don't know who bought them, but I don't think it was.
No, I don't think it was
sold to anybody.
Oh, I thought it did.
Because they were doing good, man. They were.
Yeah, I thought that was the only way they kept them because the whole point of them trying to get them to sell is because they're like the Chinese government is able to collect data on the people, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that was the case. But then they were, the lawyers were fighting it back. We still using it, right? So
who's we?
Obviously, everybody in there. You don't see that everybody and their mom is like dancing on there.
Oh yeah.
So.
But I can't dance, so I'm not on that train. I'm on it like as a viewer, but in terms of actually making content, I'm good. I can't dance. The rhythm is out the window.
No, man, you good. You good. No, Habesha people, by the way, it's crazy. No, it's not even a joke, bro. I remember, I think it was Big Brother Africa. There was a girl, Betty Mitabalo.
That was smashing on the joint.
Yeah, and then. Like everybody you can't even see
in Ethiopia, brother.
Everybody, they were gonna try to kill her.
I don't need to see it. I saw once you see the sheets moving, you know what's happening.
You can imagine. Take that and then, OnlyFans overexposing yourself. It doesn't match, with our culture.
So before we leave, the usual. What are you thankful for, brother?
Man, I'm thankful for God for blessing me with another year. Just turned 31.
What he means is he just turned 41, guys. 41.
But yeah, shout out to wifey, friends, and everybody that hit me up. Y'all made me feel special. The next day I was like, man, I didn't even want my birthday to be over, bro. I felt so special. Had the doro at the cake, bro, like the coffee, you name it, bro.
That must be dope, bro.
Little man came in the morning. He's like, hi, Malcolm later. And I'm like, all right, bet. Man. So yeah, that's
that's dope. That's
blessed,
dope.
Blessed.
And that's dope. I didn't that your birthday is on the Ethiopian Christmas. That's lit.
Mm-hmm.
As for myself, I got to spend it with my peoples. We had some good food. I got to chill with my puppies. You know what I'm saying? They're finally opening their eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's a surprise. I see you.
They're like, are you my dad?
No.
You're not my dad.
Grandpa. I own your mother. That's it. But yeah, man, it's dope, man. It's dope. They're starting to actually like move around and stuff. By the way, I did not know that they can't hear and they can't see for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like their ears are like completely closed, and it develops as they go on. They can't pee or poop.
Yeah,
like the mom has to help them. That my dog hasn't been able to lick me or even get her mouth near my body for the past 2 weeks because I'm good, brother. I'm good. Dentine strips, brother. After every time I see her clean, I'll be giving her the little dog treats for the breath. But yeah, man. Aside from that, I'm thankful for you and our mans. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you
too,
bro.
For y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
make sure to
subscribe.
Let us know what you're thankful for, because I know y'all wasn't commenting on our first episode, but it's all good.
Also, drop the OnlyFans.
Shout out to my man that was talking to himself on that comment. You know what I mean? My man was going in. No, he was saying some real facts though.
I couldn't read it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, low key, I feel like
I didn't know
he's on the next level type of. He doesn't trust the government, but I'm a nugget. Which
it took me a minute I had to decipher. It was like reading the code, brother.
But make sure to subscribe.
Like, comment.
There you go.
Turn the little notification on so y'all know when we post.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Follow the social medias as well.
And we love y'all. Jebena ENT.
Out.